first exercise in the strength phase is shoulder flexion. We call this partial or full. Take the weights bilaterally up as high as comfortably possible to a comfortable stretch. Slight hold, slow return. Shoulder abduction. As shown, rotate the weights inward as you become overhead. Again, this exercise is to be accomplished in total relaxation and capability. Some may not get directly overhead, especially in rehabilitation. Shoulder extension. This is shown in the standing position. This exercise may also be performed in a bent position, supported, or even prone on a table. Again, take the weight or resistance as far as comfortable. Same exercise, prone on the table. Work 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 or 3 sets. Internal rotation in the neutral position with the axilla or armpit supported. Concentrate on bringing the weight to the torso. External rotation in the same position, an extremely important exercise for all throwers. Take the weight to the limit with a slight hold and a slow return. Here's internal rotation shown with the use of tubing. External rotation as well with tubing. Excellent tension throughout the entire exercise is achieved with this modality. Our next exercise is the cab hail or full can. Your arms are 30 degrees forward. Thumbs are pointing up, working from the hips or thighs to that area of just about a little over shoulder height. Again shown from the side. Exercise is shown with tubing. You receive good tension all the way up through the important part of this exercise. The sawing movement. Sawing on the bent over row. The weight is taken right to the armpit from the full extended position as in sawing a block of wood. External rotation in abduction of 90 degrees or less if necessary. Weight or resistance is rotated posteriorly to work the rotator cuff to the fullest. Here's the same exercise, again with the use of surgical tubing. The prone shrug to triceps extension. On the table, prone. Starting position, extended. Tucked up, extended. Hold, slow return to the axilla position, and then return. Again, all these exercises, 6 to 10 repetitions, 2 or 3 sets. This is the prone shrug to external rotation. Same starting position, same beginning, but then externally rotating. Prone extension to 90 and 40 degrees abduction and return. We call this the Wells exercise. To the hip, 40 degrees out, return to the hip, and down. This exercise is horizontal abduction. The resistance is simply taken into the horizontal abducted plane and held for a small count and slowly returned. Can be accomplished prone or standing, bent, and supported. Horizontal adduction is the cross or fly exercise, where the weights or resistance is brought from the cross position directly overhead. We move to horizontal adduction, the anti-gravity pattern, where the weight is brought with the arm extended all the way down to the position shown. Tucked for the next exercise, extended overhead, slowly returned, and you begin again. Exercise again from another view. Slow return. Horizontal adduction. Scapular stabilization. We're using a wall rack here, standing straight and erect, head and shoulders all in neutral. The weights or resistance is brought to the tucked position. Slight hold. Elbow flexion and extension. Note how this exercise is done correctly. You are supinating your forearms as you bring the weights up, thus enhancing the bicep work. Wrist flexion and extension are next, as shown. Be sure you are accomplishing at least 2 or 3 sets of this, 10 to 12, 14 reps each. And wrist flexion. Let the resistance stretch before you perform the exercise. Forearm pronation and supination. A simple hammer will do for this exercise. Stabilize the elbow with your opposite hand. This is radial and ulnar deviation. First phase, again, a hammer will suffice just fine. Adjacent direction, keep your elbow at your side, in line with your body. This completes the core program relative to strength work. Remember, success is measured in being the absolute best you can be and in your contribution to the team effort in winning a championship.